I like the way that Van Gogh, how it flows, and I don't know, I feel comfortable here. I was on the sky for the 3-part mural. So there's like water, the sky, and then there was the earth. It had like an impact on me. I just felt I'm actually like doing something that that's gonna help people and I don't know, contributing to someone's well-being. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I've never worked on something that big before, so it was really cool to get to work with a team group and actually like get to know some people and work on something you're all passionate about. I know how it's like to have somebody who's in a crisis or be in a crisis, and it's not a very fun time. You need some distractions, and I feel like that's exactly what those murals are there to do, is to keep the patient's minds off of whatever they're going through right now. It's just some color to bring back into their lives.
I was diagnosed with bipolar about 30 years ago. About 5 years ago, I got connected with the Supported Employment and Education Development Program at Burt Nash, and I found out that there was a peer support profession, and I honestly think that had I had a peer support person, I would have been a lot further along in my recovery. Peer support specialist, they're walking with people through their mental health recovery, modeling for them what it is to be recovered and how to work with them to go through their recovery. I think it's going to be talked about more, and more people are going to be able to say, hey, you know, I've been through that before. I'm going through that now, and it's okay.
I came here a few years back with my children being young. We had run out of money. We had a couple of nice pot saved. That quickly runs out when you're dealing with rent and kids and things. So we moved from the place in 66047 where we weren't really welcome in the first place into a smaller home on the east side. Long story short, we were staying in a mobile unit, a mobile home at the Clinton Lake. So we stayed there, and that was our residence for a little while. We were able to eventually get it back together with the help of Family Promise. And Family Promise has been, I will speak and scream Family Promise to all of Lawrence, because it's been very helpful and very great. Being part of the Affordable Housing Board gives me the opportunity to share what I've learned and bring that experience of how affordable housing needs to be a top priority. And without affordable housing, you can fall into a lot of different inequities that take place. Food insecurity, right? You don't have a home, where are you going to put your food? And then we're talking about all different things in medical and your quality of life.
I think our town believes that we're very diverse, and we believe that we are a progressive town, and I'm not disagreeing with that, but I think there's definitely an underlying piece where it's not spoken about, that there are people of color here who do not feel like they're as welcome. The biggest change probably for me is that I'm able to sit and have conversations about these things, the experiences that I have. Whereas before it was like this quiet, wait till you get home and tell your family. It wasn't a place, there was no space where you felt like you could have that conversation about, yeah, this is what happens to me at work. Each year I feel like I've been in a community that continues the conversation, and we move it a little bit forward each time.